I will speak about the spacecraft Kepler. Kepler is a space observatory launched by the NASA to discover out-like planets orbiting other stars. The telescope's construction were managed by the NASA and the European Space Agency. The Kepler spacecraft lifted off in 2009 aboard a Delta II rocket from Cape Canaveral in Florida. It now orbits around the Sun at the Lagrange point 5 in order to have a large field of view. Needed for a spacecraft in low Earth orbit. Nearly half of the sky is blocked by the Earth, and the obscured region is constantly changing. Kepler's instrument is a photometer that monitors the brightness of over 145,000 stars. For an astronomical telescope, Kepler's photometer has a very wide field of view. It's about 15 degrees across. The photometer features a focal plane array with 95 million pixels, which is the largest camera NASA ever flown in space. But only 30 pixels are dedicated to each target star. Solar panels provide energy to the space observatory. During its first operations, the Kepler spacecraft stared at more than 150,000 stars simultaneously, watching for tiny brightness dips that could betray the presence of an exoplanet crossing its host star's face. This work required extremely precise pointing and orientation in space. But in 2013, 2 out of 4 reaction wheels in the Kepler telescope failed. This loss severely hampered Kepler's ability to maintain a sufficiently precise orientation in space to continue the original mission. The Kepler telescope was returned to its point rest state, a stable configuration that uses small amount of thruster fuel to compensate for a failed reaction with Kepler in most datasets is publicly archived, and everyone can participate in the discovery of exoplanet on the website planethunter.com. Regardless of what happens in the future, Kepler's discovery have already revolutionized exoplanet research. The spacecraft's finds suggest that every Milky Way star hosts at least one planet on average, that rocky planets are extremely common throughout the galaxy, and that about 20% of all stars in the Milky Way hosts Earth-sized planet in their habitable zones.